And now we've come to our children's time. And so if you remember last week, we were on a hunt to figure out what community is. And we kind of talked about how it's a group of people that take care of each other and help each other. But now we have more questions. Who's even in our community? Who's in my community? Who's in your community? And I was thinking about this, and turns out I'm not the first person to ask this question. Even in the Bible, people asked Jesus about it. And Jesus said that everyone is in our community, which can be kind of confusing because we don't know everyone and we might be part of different communities. We know our parents and our families and our friends better than we know strangers. And even Jesus had different communities he was in. He had an inner circle of people that he really trusted, the disciples, you might know them. And then he had wider communities of people that he ministered to. And so it's fine to have an inner circle and an outer circle. But even if we don't know everyone who's in our communities, we have a job to help other people and to treat them with kindness, whether we know them or not. So who's in your community or one of your communities? Kaya, do you know who's in your community?
Who's in your community? The kids at your school?
Yeah.
Lainey?
Yeah.
Ethan? Yeah, Lainey and Ethan.
Yeah, people at your school can be a community, people in your family. Park Avenue is a community where we take care of each other and we help each other. Sometimes when I'm feeling kind of sad, I imagine the people that are in my communities. And like I said, we can have communities that are kind of small, like Park Ave or our families, but we're also part of really large groups of people, like the people that live in Atlanta or just Christians all around the world. And whenever I'm feeling a little sad and feeling lonely, I kind of imagine that I'm not just one person. I'm connected to this wider web of people that care for me, whether they know me or not. So this week, as you move throughout life, I want you to think of the different communities you're a part of and maybe start to identify people who are in your communities that you can reach out to and treat them with kindness. Like maybe people at school that aren't your friends or you don't know very well, or even if it's other people at Park Ave who are visiting for the first time. So I hope you have a good week, and we'll be back hopefully with Berto next week to talk more about community.